Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel for those who are returning and welcome for those who are new. We're going to talk about my favorite things. I don't really have favorites, but I have a ton that I wrote down in my Brain Dump Commonplace book. So if you're interested, stick around. Let me preface this video by saying that you don't need any of these things. I just happen to want to share the things that I enjoy, and if you enjoy it too, let me know in the comments below. And one of the things that I really enjoy are candles. I'm not really into scented candles, but I do like the mild ones like vanilla and lavender. Those are some of my favorites. Let me show you real quick. I don't know if y'all could see this. It's little Grogu. Isn't it cute? So this is going to be a little bit of a long one. So grab some tea or coffee and a snack and let's get to it. I wanted to show you my cup. I'm having to replace my mugs because we broke a few. We are extremely clumsy in this house, apparently. I was doing some last minute Christmas shopping. So let me get my Brain Dump Commonplace book. As you all know, this is by Chic Sparrow and it is the meteorite leather. I absolutely love this leather. I have a few pieces of meteorite leather. My handbag, pouches. I just love this leather. And it scratches up a lot and I just love that rugged look. Okay, the list that I have, hold on. Maybe minimize this light. Hold on. Nope, that's not helping. Okay, that's a little bit better. I don't want to show everything because some of these aren't done yet. But I know oh, here it is. It's in progress, but we are right here. Okay. Stationery Favorites of 2024, but this was January of 2025. So let's see what are still my favorites. Not in any order, and I'm going to try to go fast because look at this list, y'all. It is long. So first things first is right here. I absolutely love Post-it notes. I have a huge stack of Post-it notes. And then my cafe bag. So I've got my watercolors, my clips in here, my pens, some washi tape that's hanging here, color pencils right here. I have my watercolor. It expands. I'm sure y'all have seen this before. A lot of people have them, but you can lay your brushes in here to dry. And I like it because it's compact and it just fits right in there like such. I've got my Canon Ivy printer in here, which I also love. And these things that I'm showing you are some of my favorites as well, so I'm just going to go through them. My Hobonichi. It's an A6 blank grid. I've got my Dymo label maker. And I love this one because you can do like icons, the smiley face and stuff. You can change the size of the font. And it just has more features than the one below this model. And of course, I love it because it comes in the color that I love. You'll see this color a lot. And then I have my Recollections small paper cutter. I have the bigger one, but I just like having a small one so that when I'm in bed or on the couch downstairs, it's easy to cut decorative paper or whatever it is I'm cutting, a straight line. And speaking of cutting, I also have a Recollections little cutting board so that it doesn't cut your table or cut whatever it is that you're trying to cut. It doesn't cut through it. And then I just have some other decorative memo pads. I got these recently. I don't know if they're my favorite. I wouldn't say they're my favorite because I just got them. And I normally don't get decorative memo pads. I just get the standard memo pads because they're not very sticky, like on the backing. And then decorative paper, of course, is another one of my favorites. So I just have a little package that has decorative paper in here. And I just got this at Hobby Lobby and I put like patches that I got also from Hobby Lobby. Okay, I should probably leave this in here because that way I don't lose my page. Next is, oh, my Chic Sparrow Simple Pouch. Hold on. This is also meteorite leather, and I absolutely love it. It's got all of my art supplies that I take with me every single day. It's got my scissors, eraser, pen, all kinds of pens in here. Here are some of my favorites as well, the micron pens, the jelly roll pens. Sharpie S-Gel pen is my all-time favorite pen. And then we have Pentel Twist mechanical pencil, which is one of my favorites. And then the mild liners, I love them. I have a ton of colors. Washi samples on reusable gift cards or what have you. Reusable sticker book, and this is from the Travelers Company. And then I just have an envelope, and this was from, oh, I can't remember. I think it's from Happy Planner, I'm not sure. This came in a pack. It was the Faith version. This one says, "Be strong in the Lord." Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. I just keep lots of paper in there. It's ephemera. Correction tape, and this is the white correction tape. Double-sided tape. I love it. And then my favorite glue stick is Elmer's glue. So that's what I keep in there at all times. I have this with me every single day because I journal and plan at work. Of course, you know, not when I'm working. I mean, I'm actually working. This is, I do it in my free time, like my breaks and my lunch. Don't want anyone to think I'm slacking. Okay, because I don't slack at work. I'm a hard worker. Okay, so again, that is my Chic Sparrow Simple Pouch. Okay, next, ooh, my calendar month stamps. Hold on. I love stamps in general, but these are some of my favorites. And basically this has the months and the number 1 through 0. So I use this primarily for like my budgeting TN, but I also use it in other things too. And then of course my stamp pads. I love my stamp pads. I have Versacolor. I've got just the regular acid-free ink pad. I don't even know who makes this. All of my supplies usually come from Hobby Lobby, Joann's, or Michael's, but it's mostly Hobby Lobby. I also have a bunch of these type of ink pads, and these are the Versa Magic. These are more for my Hobonichis or my Tomoe River paper. They're very thin paper, so it's just easier to where it doesn't bleed through or it doesn't ghost as bad as these. These are really pigmented, so okay. Oh, my black trash bin at my desk. I love it because I use it whenever I'm tearing off paper, like decorative paper, anything small. Since it's metal, whenever I light my candles, I just drop them in here. But I love it. It's so cute. It doesn't take up a whole lot of space, so, and I use it all the time. Next, let's see, my pen caddy. Oh yes, hold on. So here's my pen caddy. I've got a bunch of pens in here. I've got my Saras pens, more Jelly Roll pens, and the regular, you know, like big ballpoint pens, Pilot G2 pens, micron pens as well. And I've got some more of these mild liner. Let's see, I've got my Crayola signature brush tip pens and fine tip pens. I've got this thing that, oh my goodness, I always forget what this is. It basically puts little cuts for your paper so you can tear them off easily. I love this tool. I absolutely love it. And then I've got big scissors. I've got a whiteboard pen. I've got some paint brushes in here. I've got a magnifying glass thing in here. I've got some of my big Sharpie markers in here, some of my small ones in here, some sunglasses. If I ever feel like wearing those big motorcycle glasses. And then I've got this, has some attachments in here. It's for leather. I work with some leather sometimes, but I'm not good, okay? I like my hobbies, crafting, stuff like that. I also have small scissors in here too. Oh, I forgot to show you, this is one of my favorites as well. I think I've shown you this before in one of my other videos. So if you have like eraser shavings, it's like a little car. You can pick it up and throw it in the trash. It's so cute. I got it in Japan when I visited there. Okay, let me put this back. All right, we're moving right along. What else do we have in here? Speaking of containers, so I have another container. This is pretty cool. So this is short if you don't want a lot of stuff, but you can actually expand it if you need more room. So I don't have a whole lot of stuff in here, so I just keep it short. So I keep my archival ink. I love this ink. This, and I think this is the same brand. Yeah, I got a big one for like when I'm at home, and then I have a little one when I'm on the go. I also love the Distress ink from Tim Holtz. So I have this, a couple of inks that I use. This comes off, and I have a bunch of these, and this is Velcro right here. So you just put a new one, and what I do is I rub it, and then I use this for creating a distress look, worn off pages or what have you. Of course, my pencil sharpener, love that. A small stapler. Sometimes I'll put this in my cafe bag if I need to take it with me. What else do I have in here? Oh my goodness, my date stamp. I love this date stamp. It isn't going to last very long. I think it only goes up to 2030, which I know some of you think like, whoa, 2030, that's like a long time from now. But when you get my age, it's like the years just go by really, really fast. So enjoy it while you can when you're young. Do the most. Travel if you can. Save as much as you can while you're young. That way you could be comfortable when you get older. So that's that. All right. Next on the list, my personal TN. So hold on one second. Let me get it. I don't know what it is, but the personal size to me is the ultimate perfect size for me, because it gives me enough room to write, and I love it. I've always liked the personal size. So let me move this for a second. This one is the undyed leather. I can't remember. Oh, it's called patina. That's right. And it is getting quite a good bit of patina. I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, it's getting a nice patina. I use this for half of the year, and then the other half I'm using my ring planner. Oh my goodness, okay, hold on. Let me show you my ring planner, y'all. I am falling in love with this ring planner. Oh my goodness. This Filofax Napa, it is so beautiful. I just absolutely love the color of it. So it's like a cafe mocha color. It's a color block. This part is mocha color. This part is vanilla. It kind of reminds me of the espadrilles from Chanel. That's a color block. I know it's like black and mocha, but still, it just kind of reminds me of that classy old tradition look. But I really like the pocket configuration right here. I love the big zipper pocket. I have used this in the past. Like if I have a list that I need to take care of from another planner, I just shove it in there. I did that with my Christmas list, and then I have some stickers in here. Let me get it out. The only thing I don't like about this is that it's kind of a tight pocket, and then the back pocket is kind of tight. I don't know if that'll ever change the more I use it. It is fairly new. I just got it during the Thanksgiving sale. Okay, let me put this back. So where was I? Oh, hold on. One of my all-time favorite, which I thought this was a frivolous purchase, but I kid you not, when I got this, it's like my best friend. The corner cutter. If you have a corner page that's sharp, you can round out the edges. Yes, you can always use scissors, but it is a game changer once you have this. This is where I keep my wooden stamps. And this container I just got from Hobby Lobby. I love these beautiful little trunks and containers or whatever they have. And I just keep this canvas bag in case I want to take some of my stamps to go. So I love these wooden stamps. I use them all the time. I ended up getting this as well, which is another box from Hobby Lobby. It doesn't have any design or decor. I just wanted to keep it simple. This one has alphabet stamps, lowercase small letters. These are uppercase small letters. And then I just have like random ones like flowers, leaves, snails, butterflies, a week. Here's another little pen tool kit thing that I have. It has a lot of the stuff that I use on a regular. So I've got my Traveler's Notebook clips. I've got these little Tim Hole clips. And this right here is one of my favorites. I know it's a hotel card. I don't know why, but for some reason Hilton has been giving this to me like they don't want it. So I'm fine with it. I use these as washi sample cards. So I just wrap around washi tape on them. I also use them to cut the actual washi's. I just keep here. It's right by the bed. So if I'm journaling or something sitting at the bed, then I have this. I also love these tweezers for really small stickers. I have them. This X-Acto knife, I use it to cut around ephemera or stickers. It's a good tool to have. A little ruler. Of course, now with me using rings planners, I have this hole punch readily available. I've had it in my tool kit and stuff like that, but I never had it readily available until I started using rings. Okay, so I love this little container because it just has everything that I need, and I kind of change them out as I need them. This can sometimes look different depending on what kind of mood I'm in. So I love these. Y'all may have seen these before. And these are just headbands that I haven't used. I just close them with that. These are small little ring binders. And I just put stickers. These are from sticker sheets that are just like random. Like if I have a sticker book that I have maybe 1 or 2 sheets left, then I put the sticker sheet in here. And I try to look in here before going into my sticker books. I try to use these first. For this one, keep my ephemera in here. And there's just all different types. Colorful ones, black and white ones, flowers, retro, classic, all kinds. So I love that. It's just easier to find the things I need when I'm journaling or I'm planning. Or if I'm making cards. Sometimes I do make birthday cards or get well cards or all kinds of cards. So yeah, I love these. Love, love, love them. Next up, so this is just it's like a bucket container. I used my labeler to label these. And what they are, y'all have seen this before while I decorate. I'm gonna grab one. I'm not gonna show like all of it. So it's just an accordion style. I have them labeled. I just use sticker labels. So for these I have task stickers, boxes, list stickers, affirmations, birthdays, holidays, workout, flowers back here. And then I have the girly stickers, which I absolutely love. We got these in Japan when we went there. I love the stickers from Japan. I could just spend all kinds of hours in their stationery stores. They have a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so you saw the stickers. Of course, you can't go wrong with washi tape, and I have all kinds of washi tape. I actually go through a few rolls of washi tape. I don't want to have too much of anything, really. Here's some paper packs. And I have them in all kinds of sizes and colors and designs. I love this pen case for my fountain pens. And this is from Galen Leather. I got a pen roll recently, and I went back to using this because I was kind of missing my pens. I have about 13 pens, and I bring them with me for the most part every day. So when I had the pen roll, it only kept a few pens, but I was missing some. This one has the magnetic pen holder, and it's on both sides. Then it has the middle sleeve so that you can protect your pens from rubbing up against one another. You can also use this as an A6 cover, and you can take your pens with you. So I love that. And of course, honorable mention are the pouches that I use. I use a lot of pouches. I'm sure you all do too. But I have in my little pouch some washi tape. I've got different sizes of post-it notes, tab post-it notes, and the tab post-it notes. And then another single hole punch tool, and decorative paper, and then a bunch of washi. I love this case. I think I got this in Hobby Lobby as well, or maybe it was Joann's. I can't remember. All right, well, I think we're done with the list. It's not as long as I thought. I guess I just listed each one individually. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you are enjoying time with family, friends, all the festivities that are happening. And I really, really appreciate you taking your time to stop by my channel. Let me know what your favorites are, and if there's any questions that you have about what I shared today, put it in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed it, and I definitely look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.